Greetings comic book fans and welcome to Dude's Comic Con for the second week of April 2015. I'm Jason and this is my weekly video where I share with you the new comics I picked up this week and also share what I'm expecting from them and what I'm thinking of them thus far. This week was 17 books. One I got off the shelf, the rest were from my order. I got these last night, so some of them I have read, which I'll just mention which ones I've read as we go through. So first up we have Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 4, which I've read this one. I read this one, I think it was last night. Really enjoyed it. I'm just really loving at the moment what Marvel are doing with all the Star Wars books. They're doing a really good job. And the thing about the books as well is they're all quite different. So I'm liking that. We then have Saga issue number 27, which I'm also read last night. And I just always enjoy Saga. This is a great book. I always say when I read it, I get into my Saga bubble, where like the rest of the world just disappears. And yeah, really enjoying this book. Probably not as strong as the last couple of issues, but still really good and really interesting. A bit of a different kind of issue as well. We then have Imperium issue number 3. This is another one of the bad boys I read last night. I think this is a variant cover, but I really like it. It's got my favourite character on the cover, Mech Major, also known as Sunlight and Snow. Really good issue. They're building up Harada to be a really great villain. He's a really unlikable character. Even if his end game and his end aim is, you know, something really good, he's still a really ruthless and despicable individual. And you kind of see all these characters around him, and it's kind of going to be like, well, which one's going to get their own back first? So, really enjoying this series. Another book I read this one this morning, Big Man Plans, issue number 2. Really loving this book. I'm really sad it's only a mini-series, because I'm really enjoying this. I'd love to have this as an ongoing, and have him be like this Avenger that goes after people that have done wrong, kind of putting things right, and he avenges the like a helpless kind of thing, kind of like a more violent kind of Equalizer, if you will. But this issue was really good. The art was really great. Out of the 5 books I've read thus far, this is at the moment my pick of the week. We'll see when I've read the rest if it stays my pick of the week. But out of the books I've read so far, I just really enjoyed this. And like I say, really sad it's only going to be a mini-series, but it's been really good. The final book I've read so far this week is Spider-Woman, issue number 6, which this is just night and day to what it was when it started. It is turned into a really great book, one of the books I look most forward to now. If you picked up the first issues of this and wasn't really that impressed, I'd really recommend giving it another go, because the book's really changed, and yeah, another really great issue. So the rest of these books now I've not read yet. We have Birthright, issue 6, which I'm loving this. Joshua Williamson doing a great job. You know at some point it's going to be heartbreaking when we when everything kind of comes out. But yeah, I'm enthralled and addicted. We have All New Hawkeye, issue number 2, which is also been a really good. First issue of this was really good. Where we kind of had the story from the past with young Clint and his brother Barney, and the story from the present with the 2 Hawkeyes. So I liked how they did that, and the art by Ramon Perez was just fantastic. A tour de force in artwork, I felt. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We then have Hulk issue number 14, which Jerry Duggan's done a really good job with this series. So I'm really looking forward to this issue and to see where we're going to go with this. Because I like the direction that Duggins gave it, and yeah, really enjoying this. We have Descender issue number 2. Love the first issue. Can the second issue have that same magic? We will see. We have Rai issue number 8, which is the conclusion to the common arc, which, you know, this issue could be where everything hits the fan. We have Robocop issue number 10, written by Joshua Williamson, who's also doing Birthright. Really great writer. And he's doing a really great job with Robocop. You know, Lewis keeps this dogged determination to bring down this criminal, and you see all this debris around her as everybody else is kind of feeling the fallout for just how she's just single-sighted that she's got to bring this criminal down, and not looking at how it's affecting and hurting everybody else around her. So, really enjoying this. We then now get into the DC books. We have Convergence issue number 1. I think this is the cast of Earth 2. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I really enjoyed the first issue. So I'm looking forward to the second and to see where we're going to go from here and how the central story, is it going to connect to the other stories, or is it going to be separate, or yeah, so I'm intrigued with what they're going to do with this. Then some of the other Convergence books, we have Batgirl, issue number 1. Really enjoyed the spoiler character in Batman Eternal. Never read her in like the regular DC continuity, so I'm really looking forward to finding out what she was like pre-New 52. And with a lot of these books, that's the thing that's really attracted me. I wasn't a big DC reader. Like I started reading more DC like 2005, but before then I had no real history with DC apart from like Green Arrow and Steel and Batman and Superman. Those were the only characters I really followed, DC wise. So it's really interesting for me to see all these characters I've got to know through the New 52 and see what they were like pre-New 52. So we next up we have the Titans, which I like Arsenal as a character and I like Starfire. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that one's like. We have Speed Force, issue number 1. Is that going to be Barry Allen the Flash, or is it going to be Wally West Flash? That'll be interesting to see. But yeah, looking forward to Speed Force. We have Justice League issue number 1, which it looks from that cover it's going to be an all-female member, because you've got Mira, Supergirl, oh god, I can't remember her name. Is it Jade? Is her name Jade? I think. Was she like the girlfriend of Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner? We have Zatanna, and I'm not sure the character at the top there is. But yeah, it looks like an all-female group of Justice League, so that'll be interesting. And finally, this is the one I picked up off the shelf, and it's Batman and Robin issue number 1. For the Convergence, we have the, is that going to be, I think that's Damian, isn't it, with Red Hood, which I did like, that was one of the Batman stories I can remember reading pre-New 52, and I think I did prefer, I don't know where they went with him later on, but I think I preferred the pre-New 52 version of Red Hood to the one we've got now. I feel he's been a bit watered down. So those are my books this week, so I'm looking forward to getting into them. The backup plan at the moment is that I will be back hopefully Saturday or Sunday with a review video. That's the plan. Whether we achieve that plan, I do not know, but that is the aim. I am tempted to go back and get the Superman Convergence book, because I've heard good things about that, so don't be surprised if an extra book turns up in my review video. Anywho, that's me done for this week, trying to keep this under 10 minutes, so I'm on target at the moment. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me those beautiful thumbs up so I know you're enjoying what I'm doing. As I said, the plan will be to be back some point over the weekend with a review video. Hope you've all enjoyed your comics this week. I've been Jason. This has been Dudes Comic Haul. Bye for now.